She's, I don't know what's happening. You know, I walk in and she's like, Jorge, don't die. And I walk in, Mommy, what happened to my Uncle Jorge? No, your uncle. From the novela, stupid. And if she's not watching the novelas, my grandmother is watching the news. The news. That's it. That's the only two things she watches, the novelas and the news. The problem is she watches the Spanish news. I watch Easy News. Eyewitness News. That's what I watch. It's easy. Eyewitness. Some shit, right? You get the news. It's easy. My grandmother watches Primer Impacto. It's the most gangster news on television. You know how you know it's gangster? The reporter gets there while the crime is still in progress. That is some gangster shit. This motherfucker out there, hola, this is Juan Rivera. I'm in front of Baca. Mira, they're coming out. They're coming out. He's still trying to get a story. Why you do that? Back to you in the studio. My grandmother. That's the shit. And the problem is she thinks everything she's watching on the news is happening in her neighborhood. Anybody know, right? I don't know what's wrong with her. Everything that she's watching, she thinks is happening in her neighborhood. This shit freaks me out. She always got one for me. Look, remember the tsunami story? That shit was huge. Tsunamis hit the south. It was crazy. Huge tsunami. My grandmother was all soaking wet in the Bronx. I said, how the hell did you get wet? She told me, mira, get inside. Hurry up, mira, two tsunamis coming later. Ay, Dios mío, no. I was stuck in the house for 3 days. I said, Mommy, what time the two tsunamis come? I gotta go to work. Two tsunamis coming. I love my grandma. Old school, gangster. Used to whip my ass. Couldn't go nowhere with my grandma. She was fast. You didn't have to say nothing. You just was thinking something bad. I didn't do nothing. You look stupid. Right? You ever got hit for looking stupid? Camina, you look stupid. What? I don't want to look stupid, but I don't know why I look stupid, man. I hated going places where I did. I hated it. We used to go to the supermarket, and shit was the worst in the world. I go to the supermarket with my kids. It's the best. My kids have a good time in the supermarket. When I was a kid, it was the worst. You know why? You couldn't ask for shit. You understand? You couldn't ask. You couldn't even open your mouth. You got hit in the mouth for going like that. You got hit. Say hello, couldn't ask me, right? Anybody got a speech? I got a speech before I went in the store, man. Come over here. Come over here. Stand right here. Stand right here. We're gonna go inside the supermarket, okay? Don't ask me for nothing, okay? Don't ask, because if you ask, I'm gonna punch you in the face. You want that? Do you want this? You're a kid like that. I don't want that. I don't want the punch. I want to get a toy. Shut up, you don't want no toy. You were told what you want, what you don't want. You don't want a toy, I don't want a toy. You change your mind quick, I don't want a toy. You couldn't ask for shit. You know what was the worst when you were a kid? When you went to the cereal aisle and you couldn't ask for shit? Wasn't that the worst? Because all day you've been watching the TV and they show the commercials for the cereal every 5 minutes. And you go to the supermarket, you like this? I want Captain. Then you turn around and there's more cereal. Oh, shit. My grandmother was the worst. She never bought the sugar cereals. Never. Anybody grow up like that? Never. My grandmother bought the same box every time we went. a 4-foot box. The 4-foot box, white box of corn flakes. That's all it was. That's all it was. It was nothing more than that. It was just corn and flakes. There was no additives, no preservatives. Just fucking corn and flakes. That's all it was. Shit never came with a toy. Remember that shit? Remember you opened it? Mommy, when there's no toy. Shut up and eat. I hated that fucking box as a kid. You know why? Because it had a rooster. Ain't that? The box had a rooster, and the rooster like this. This shit is dry. This shit is dry. I hated that shit. I used to sit at the table and I don't want the dry cereal. My grandmother would come in with her little sugar bowl. You want chocolate? You want sugar? I want 40 pounds. Shut up, you don't want 40 pounds. I want sugar. And you think that if you ask for sugar, she'd give you sugar, right? This cheap bitch. She would put like a quarter of a teaspoon. Like that shit was gonna help. I'm like, that's not gonna help. But I had an older brother and he was an asshole. Pure and simple. He would wait for her to leave and all the trouble would start. The minute she walked out that damn kitchen, he would grab the sugar bowl and put 4 pounds in each plate, real quick too, and put that shit back, stop my back. And when you're a kid, you get excited, right? And she walked back. She leaked. I remember, this is how much I remember it because I put my spoon in the bowl and you felt all the sugar at the bottom of the plate and she goes. There are like 5 cavities in one spoon. My teeth hurt. I don't know what it is about grandmothers. Don't they know everything? My grandmother knew. I don't know if she's counted all the sugar. I don't know what this bitch did, but she walked back in. Why you laughing? You like that? You remember your kid, you tried to stop laughing, you couldn't? You got hit for laughing? Stop laughing. And she was mad, she'd be like, look, you took too much sugar. And you're a kid, you never give yourself up. Never. No, I didn't take no sugar. I didn't take no sugar. My grandmother gave me one more. You sure you're living? You didn't take no sugar. Nope, no more sugar. No more. Before you could even finish lying, my grandmother had the fastest hand to chocolate. Chocolate to face you ever see in your life. She was old, it didn't matter. Before you could finish like, you would, she fucked me and my brother up at the same time. I was crying. I remember talking and crying at the same time. I'm gonna hit hate you, baby. I look across the table, my brother was still getting hit. Because she knew he did it. She knew she was beating his ass. And the rooster laughing at both of us. I told you this shit is dry. Captain Crunch. Love my grandparents, man. They raised me and my brother, man. My grandmother, my grandfather. My grandfather's still alive, 90 years old, man. Strong, 90, strong. Latino men. We whip out now at about 70. My grandfather's 90, fought in wars. He's the shit, man. He still drinks, 90 years old. He still drinks. Not a lot, but he calls it a couple palitos, you know. He still drinks. He dance. And he whistles when he talks. Mira! Get away, you motherfucker! I don't live, Mira, don't go that way! Get away, you motherfucker! I don't give a shit, papi, don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't know what it is, 90, you know what the rules are when you turn 90? See, we're young, we don't give a shit. You know what the rules are when you turn 90? Fuck the rules. Fuck the rules, I'm telling you, because I went to my grandparents' house just a couple days ago. I rang the doorbell, beep, boop. My grandfather came to the door in his underwear. Nothing else, just the fruit of the loom. No fruit. Loom. Yeah, the white, you know, these weren't white, these were like a beige. They were, I don't know why. They were like a cream. I don't know what it is. I buy my grandfather underwears every holiday, every birthday. Oh, he likes the old shit. The ones, you know which ones? The ones, the baggy shit. They should be briefs and nice and tight. Deep. They look like boxers. They just hang low like this. It wouldn't be so bad, but you can see his balls from both sides on the underwears. You can see them. They look like they're looking out a window like that, man. And that wouldn't be the worst, but I had my 7-year-old son with me. And he's ball height. You know, he's 7, so he's right there with the balls, right? So my grandmother opens the door and my son goes, pew, 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 look, Daddy, I shoot Bobby's balls. My grandfather got pissed off. Man, I don't shoot my balls, motherfucker. Get out of there in front of my I don't give a shit. Look at Papa, Papi on his balls everywhere.